introduce you to Annie Rose. You've heard about her briefly. She's the winner of the National Early Times All-American Dog Contest, and she's from right here in the Tri-State. Wait till you hear her inspiring story, and look right there. You can even see her on billboards across the country. Talking about an amazing dog right here in the Cincinnati area who's becoming a worldwide celebrity after being selected as part of a contest with Early Times. And with us here this morning, we have Robert Trinkle with Early Times. Robert, tell us about the contest and what this amazing dog, Annie Rose, I know she has a special story that really touched you.
You're amazing.
Absolutely. So the Early Times All-American Dog Contest, it really began with the brand support of our U.S. veterans. 4 years ago, we began a partnership with Canines for Warriors. That's a national organization that trains rescue dogs to become service dogs for veterans with PTSD.
That's awesome.
And what we noticed is every time we would post about Canines for Warriors on social media, our consumers felt compelled to share photos of their own family dog. And so we thought, okay, we can run with this. And so we created the Early Times All-American Whiskey Dog Contest, the All-American Dog Contest. And we asked consumers to post a photo and a story on social media telling the world about what makes their dog an All-American. And the winners become the stars of the Early Times national advertising campaign, which includes a billboard in their hometown and also a spread in a 2021 wall calendar. And this year, we received over 16,000 entries. Some were funny, some were emotional, and some were pretty inspiring, like Annie did.
Let's talk with Lori and Jack and meet Annie Rose, the winner of the Early Times contest here. Good morning, guys. How you guys doing?
Morning.
Good morning. Great. How are you?
Look at Annie Rose. So tell me what kind of dog Annie Rose is. And then, you know, I know in reading some of your backstory, it sounds like Annie Rose is like the Long Island medium. She's in a room with a total stranger and suddenly she gets a vibe and heads that direction. Tell me a little more about her.
She is a 3-year-old English Poodle, and it started when she was about 4 months old. She was a typical puppy, just she wanted to greet everybody. And one day we had her on vacation, and we were walking her, and she went past this lady and stopped, and she went back, and when she goes into what we call therapy mode, she makes eye contact with you and will not break it. And she went back to the lady, and she wasn't acting like a typical puppy. She was very calm, sedate, and she put her head on the lady's lap, made that eye contact, refused to break away. And the lady said, "I'm really sick, I'm terminal." She's picking up on that. And so it kind of made us wonder, like, is this something that she's got a natural instinct for? She did it several other times as a young puppy, so we decided then that maybe we should start working towards using her as a therapy dog. She also has done that for people on the street with anxiety. Last year we were at a park and a young teenager was walking towards us, and Annie broke free, went out and bear hugged him, which is a no-no because she's a therapy dog, so there's no pumping. But she did a bear hug on him, and he went to the ground and cried, and he just kept saying, "How did you know I need this?" And he just buried his head in her chest, and she just sat there so still. We dropped the leash, let him have a moment, and she touched him. I mean, there was something that young man needed, and she picked it up on him. So it's stories like that. She works at Triple Creek Nursing Home, but she does her best therapy just taking her for a walk.
Jack, I know, Jack, you had said that she does do some amazing work at these nursing homes where she's able to go in and you can just see their faces light up when that big fluffy body comes up against you. I mean, what's not to love?
Right. And they've invited us back several times for their Christmas party with Annie. Several of the residents there know her, and actually, right before the COVID all started, we did a window visit, and Annie was dressed up as Minnie Mouse, and she went to several of the windows through the nursing home, and there was an attendant inside who brought the patients to the windows and just bring the smile to their face. She would jump up on the windowsill, and you could just see the enthusiasm that brought to the patients.
You guys must be so proud of winning the Early Times campaign. What did you do when you learned you were the winners? And I think Annie Rose is going to be on a big billboard, right? We can see around the area?
Yeah, she's right off 75 North, right off the Legend Charles exit. We were shocked, honestly. We were very surprised because we knew there'd be a lot of entries. Everybody's story was great. But yeah, we were very shocked, but we're also very proud of her.
And we're very, very grateful to Early Times for bringing her attention to so many more people. You know, these kinds of stories, Annie's not the only dog that does this, but, you know, there's several dogs in the area and everywhere who have the knack to be able to recognize. But, you know, a dog is a man's best friend, and there's no love like the love of a dog.
You said it right there. We love our fur babies. Jack and Lori, Annie Rose, thank you very much. Robert Trinkle with Early Times. We appreciate you guys being on the show this morning, and thanks for sharing your inspiring story. We truly appreciate it.
Thank you.
So much.
Have a great day.